Hello everybody! Welcome to your Satisfying Crunch. It's Tuesday, that means it's Ruby Tuesday. Today we're going to be watching Volume 3, Chapter 3, Brawl in the Family.
No, it's Brawl in the Family.
It's Brawl in the Family.
I think it's because like it's a pun on All in the Family.
No! Really?
Oh! I had no idea.
Yes, because they've never used punny names for episodes before. Oh.
They're back.
Hi everybody!
Hello!
Welcome to your Satisfying Crunch. Did I already say that?
And welcome back to the couch.
Alright, so as you can see, Storytime Boy is back in university where he belongs, and we are here on the couch missing him. Ooh, that looks really interesting. Oh, that's the one that they're like, don't watch that one. All right, so we are. What are we talking about? Ruby. That's right. Wow,
Ruby.
I have to edit that out.
Ruby.
Okay, that definitely editing out.
Well, we do like no evil all the time.
And then what I'll do is I'll put some confetti in there instead. Ow! Ow! Papa abuse! Papa abuse!
What is the big deal? Who is it? Who is she? Winter.
Winter.
Wait. Your sister? Winter! Winter! I'm so happy to see you! Oh, your presence honors us.
Beacon. It's been a long time. The air feels different.
I mean, it is fall, so yeah, it's probably colder. So, what are you doing here?
Classified.
Oh, right. Well, how long are you staying?
So is it like she's super
Classified.
formal,
Of course.
but that's just a thing, or are they
Oh,
like,
this is nice.
are they really just super formal?
I think. You're going to love it here.
I
know
think
you travel
the
a lot, but so
entire
much of
family
Beacon is
is
different
just-
from Atlas. Vale too. The government and school are completely separate. Can you believe it?
I'm more than familiar with how this kingdom handles its bureaucracy. That is not why I came.
Right. I'm sorry.
Nor did I come here to watch my own blood fail so miserably in battle. But it appears I have no choice in the matter.
But we won.
Only a novice would refer to that as a victory. I counted at least 3 strikes missed. Leave us.
Okay, so
How have you been?
Oh, splendid. Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully too.
Silence, you boob! I don't recall asking about your ranking. I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies? Are you making new friends?
Well, there's Ruby.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of. How appropriately underwhelming.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Oh, yes, of course. The honor is in my court.
No idea.
I have business with the general and your headmaster. But seeing as I'm early, why don't you take me to your quarters?
Really?
Yes. I wish to inspect them and make sure they are up to my personal standards.
Of course. Just so you're aware, the bunk beds only look unstable.
Bunk beds?
I'll catch up. Wait, I will reconvene with you both at a later juncture. At a juncture, yeah.
Okay, are we wow, that's gorgeous. Are we supposed to hate her? Is that?
Hey. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Ice Queen.
Halt!
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm the Ice Queen.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Shh. Not you.
Hey.
Ex-boyfriend? Current boyfriend?
You. So that gaudy ship of yours in town? Because you're here too.
I'm standing right before you.
So it would seem.
You realize you just destroyed Atlas military property.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I mistook this for some sort of sentient garbage.
I don't have time for your immature games, Crow.
Wait, you two know each other?
Jeez, you Atlas specialists.
Okay.
You're so special, don't you?
It's in the...
So I was right.
Well, you
That
know what
is
you
her
really
Uncle
are.
Crow.
A bunch of sellouts.
Uh,
Just like your boss.
I'm not sure what you think you're implying, but I've heard enough.
Oh, I heard too. I heard old Ironwood finally turned his back on Ozpin.
Osmond?
Weiss, it's time for you to go.
What?
Listen to Big Sister, Weiss. She'll protect you. Just like Atlas is gonna protect all
Okay,
of us.
so this is gonna put
If you won't hold your tongue,
Weiss
then I will
against
gladly
Ruby.
remove it for you.
All right then. Come take it.
okay, so I like him.
Okay, that's being nitpicky, but that's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Some crazy guy just started attacking my sister. Oh no! You would do such a bad Uncle! What? Favorite Uncle Bro! Teach him respect, Winter.
Okay, so definitely ex-boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Really loud.
Welcome to fight.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, this ends in a kiss, right?
A kiss with a fist is better than none. To obscure reference for the day.
Not that it's good. Actually,
This fight is just getting started.
General Ironwood, sir.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
He started the altercation, sir.
That's actually not true. She attacked first.
Is that right?
I like him.
Yeah, I think we're
And
supposed
you.
to.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing.
Now, everyone. There is a sanctioned fight happening just around the corner at the Coliseum that I can assure you has better seats and popcorn.
Break it up, everyone. We will take care of this mess.
Let's go.
It's so good to see you. Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
No.
No.
A word, please.
I think I'm in trouble.
You did kind of tear up our courtyard.
Yeah, I did. Catch you later, kid.
And suddenly, your recklessness makes sense. You're just mad because he whooped butt. That was a draw at best.
So why are they in Ozpin's office? Doesn't he have an evil general office somewhere?
What were you thinking?
If you
Oh,
were one of
yeah,
my
yeah.
men, I would have you shot.
If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
Look at his
Well, I
hand.
wouldn't condone.
He always
his
wears a
behavior.
glove. Probably a
Retaliating
cap.
like you did certainly didn't help the situation. He was drunk. He's always drunk.
Crow, why are you here?
You've been out of contact for weeks. You can't just go dark like that in the field.
I'm not one of your special operatives, Jimmy.
General.
Whatever. You sent me to get intel on our enemy, and I'm telling you, our enemy is here.
We know.
Oh, you know. Well, thank goodness I'm out there risking my life to keep you all informed.
He's also kind of
Pro communication's a two-way street, pal. You see this? That's the send button.
They had reason to assume you'd been compromised.
And I have reason to assume you don't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her?
Schnee will discuss this incident back on my ship.
But sir.
Winter, leave.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go on.
Your little infiltrator isn't just another pawn. They're the one responsible for Autumn's condition.
What?
Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from the evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So you tell me, James,
That's
when you brought your army to Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Dead. Is it Yang Small?
Discreet wasn't working.
maybe dead is the condition he was
I'm here
talking
because
about.
this
Okay.
is what was necessary.
You're here because Ozpin wanted you here. He made you a part of this inner circle and opened your eyes to the real fight that's in front of us.
And I am grateful.
Oh, well, you've got a real funny way of showing it.
The people of Vale needed someone to protect them. Someone who would act. When they look to the sky and see my fleet, they feel safe. And our enemies will feel our strength.
You think they're scared of your little ships? I've been out there and I've seen the things she's made. And let me tell you, they are fear.
And fear will bring the grim. A guardian is a symbol of comfort. An army is a symbol of conflict. There's an energy in the air now. A question in the back of everyone's minds. If this is the size of our defenses, what is it we're expecting to fight?
Okay. I'm still trying to wrap my head around
What would you suggest we do?
The
I
chess
suggest
piece.
we find our guardian.
Remember
Are you
when
sure?
Cinder infiltrated
That
and
hair
sent the
used
chess
to
piece?
sight and smelled
Yeah.
like my dad after a long day. It was him.
What do? Nothing. We stay the course. They have no idea who we are, so we have no reason to worry.
Wait, she wasn't holding something
The
when she
last of
said
the
that.
heavy lifting is
Oh,
being taken
man.
care of, thanks to our clever little friend.
Ah, look at you.
It appears we have a new access point. Anywhere good? You could say that. Go to your rooms. I'll prepare everything for tomorrow. Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Let's give the crowd a good fight.
The randomization process is complete.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your double tournament lineup.
So she's controlling which teams fight where.
So she's just controlling the match.
Right.
That's why she's like, we already know who's gonna win because
Yeah.
they're setting everything up.
All right, so some interesting foreshadowing there. Wow, Winter was just portrayed as a complete bitch.
She was just cold.
It's not that. I mean, it's one of those things. It just seemed like it was too much. You know?
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen just a little bit of humanity in there. And I mean,
I think that was supposed to be like the how are you doing? No, I'm not talking about your ranking. Are you eating?
Yeah, I understand that, but it was
It just the way that she said it didn't get that feeling.
So we got the, I'm all, controlled and that kind of thing, and it speaks to Weiss's and Winter's father and how he treats them as well. So there's hints of that, but I really would have liked to have seen just a little bit of humanity from her, other than her being angry at her ex-boyfriend. That's totally a thing. I refuse to believe that they weren't.
People are probably gonna yell at us in the comments for not knowing who Autumn is.
Yeah, and have we heard her name before? I'm guessing that it's Yang's mom.
I think it's one of their moms.
Well, Ruby's mom is dead.
Yes.
So whether or not that's actually true, because looking at where Ruby was, where the marker for Ruby's mom is
It's clearly a marker and not an actual
right.
burial
This is the place where she fell. This is the place where she gave her life, or this is the place where we last saw her. It's that kind of setting. I'm loving the character design thing though. That's really cool. And that's sorry, non sequitur. There were a couple of long shots in there that were absolutely gorgeous. The courtyard area with all of the people moving and the camera movement. Whoever put that one together, whatever they spent on that was amazing. And the sad thing about that is that when you switch from something like that back to the cell rigged animation, it kind of detracts from it a little bit. But there's some really cool backgrounds and things like that. All right, so the other thing is, like, Crow is saying Autumn's condition. I'm gonna assume that Autumn is Yang's mom, and that her condition is that she's been turned evil in some way, and because they're talking about the things that she created. So I don't know if they're talking about Autumn or they're talking about somebody else who's also a she in a non sequitur kind of way, because nobody ever has a conversation where they just branch off into a lot of different areas.
Oh look, a tangent.
Oh. It's coming right off of the circle.
Yeah. Crow was fun.
The scene in there was confusing to me with Autumn and her and why is she here, and it just it really felt like we were forcing a lot of tension into a situation that didn't have to have tension in it. And up until that point, Crow had come across as kind of mischievous.
Yeah.
And it was a very different tone, because it really could have been played for a much different feel if he continued to have that little smirk and that little touch of humor and wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Say no more.
Say no more. We are gonna head out to another chapter of RWBY, and we will see you guys on Friday.
Woo!
Until then.
There's always room on the couch. Am I still in the shot?
You're still in the shot.